Good morning, my dear student. Introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Bahuddin. Right now, I am working as an assistant professor in the Islamia Engineering College, which is affiliated by OU in Hyderabad. So today we are going to learn regarding the dynamics of machine. Dynamics of machine. Okay, dear? First of all, today we are going to learn about the basic fundamental of the dynamics of machine. So what is the meaning of dynamic? Dynamic nothing but the behavior of a body is in motion condition by the influence of external force applied on it. We can say as dynamic. Let us see. This is duster. What I am doing here, we are placing this duster on the horizontal surface. So this one we can say as horizontal surface. The land is how is it here? Horizontal only. So what we can say, if you are placing anything on the land, what we can say? Horizontal surface we can say. Okay. Horizontal surface. So let us think about it. We are placing a duster on whom dear? On the horizontal surface. The behavior of this duster is how is it dear? It is in rest condition. If the behavior of this duster is in rest condition, we can say as statics. What we can say here? Statics. The behavior of a body is completely rest. The body is not moving from one place to the another place. What we can say? We can say as statics. But we are going to learn regarding the dynamics, not the statics. So dynamics nothing but the behavior of a body is in motion condition by the influence of external forces applied on it. Okay, so we can say as dynamics. Let us see. First thing is we are applied the some amount of force. Force we are applied 10 kilonewton on this duster. Okay, here. So how is it? First thing is in initial state. The position of this duster is initial state. If you apply the external force 10 kilonewton on the duster will change its position from initial state to final state due to the external force applied on it. Due to the external force applied on it. So if it is external force not applied, what we can say? Static. If external force applied on a body, due to it change the position, we can say as dynamic. Okay dear, any confusion? So dynamics of, so how many force is acting on the machine component? Is it right? They have been the three type of the forces is acting on the machine component. First is we are going to learn about tensile force. Okay dear. Tensile nothing but we are applying the stretching force. We are stretched to the body. We can say as tensile. So let us see. A rectangular bar or component or mechanism A, B, C, D. So tensile force is state that when two equal and opposite force is applied on a body, due to body length will increases and diameter of this body will decreases. Let us see over here. This body original length, how much will be there? The length is 10 meter. Okay, and this diameter is 5 meter. Assume if we apply, this is original length and original diameter. If we apply the tensile force on any machine component, like in the form of tensile force is acting on the bar, then what happen? This length of the bar will elongated, the length of the bar will increases. So how much increases? See over here in the figure, this length is increases. Okay, so how much length is increases? This increase from here to here. So this one, what we can say, change of length. What we can say here? Change of length. How much length is changes due to applied of external force on it. So how much we are taking as 0.5 mm. Here 0.5 mm, here also 0.5 mm, because we are applied the equal load we are applying. Okay, here we applying the equal load, means the equally length will changes. Here also 0.5, here also 0.5, but this diameter of this rectangular bar will decreases. It should be how much? 4 meter. So this means that the tensile force nothing but when two equal and opposite force is applied on any machine component, due to the body length will be increases and diameter of this body will decreases, we can say as tensile force. Second one, we are going to learn about compressive. Okay dear, compressive force nothing but we are considering the same 4-bar mechanism. We are considering the same 4-bar mechanism. This is A, B, C, D. We apply which type of the force? Compression force. When two equal and opposite force is applied on a body, due to the length of this body will decreases, the length of the body will decreases and diameter of this body here increases due to the applied of compressive force. Here length, what happened here? Here length increases and diameter here decreases. Okay dear, but in the compression force, the length, what happened here? The length will decreases and diameter will increases. Okay dear, diameter will increases. See the figure, we applied some amount of compressive force on the 4-bar mechanism. Okay dear, the original length we are taking the same. Original length is 10 meter. Here original diameter of this bar is same 5 meter. Then what happened here? We applied the same compressive force 5 kilonewton. Here also compressive force 5 kilonewton. Due to what happened here? The length is, if you apply compressive, the length will shorten. The length will decreases. This length here decreases, but the diameter will increases. See over here, this length decrease from here to here. This change of length, how much will be there? It is 8 meter. The change of diameter should be how much will be there? It should be more. How much? Change of diameter is how much? It should be 6 meter. So in the compressive force, when two equal and opposite force is applied on a body, due to body length will be decreases and diameter of the body will increases of the machine component. Okay, next thing is we are going to learn about which one? Shear force. Okay, third one. Let us consider a rectangular bar is placed on the horizontal surface. Where here? On the horizontal surface. We are giving the point as A, B, C, D. Shear force, or sometime we can say as tangential force. What we can say here? Tangential force. Let us consider a rectangular bar A, B, C, D is placed on the horizontal surface. Placed on the horizontal surface. The face AB is fixed. The face CD is free into the atmosphere. Is it right? If we apply the tangential force on this surface, due to what happened? The length will changes. He will change up to here. If you apply tangential force on this component, he will change from D to D dash, and here C to C dash. So what we can say? D to D dash we can say as how much length it changes due to apply of tangential force or tangential stress. Okay. This one we can say delta L. If you apply the tangential force, then due to change D to D dash, C to C dash, at that time they making the angle of phi. So this phi we can say as how much distortion is occur in this machine bar component. So already we have discussed about how many type of the force is acting on the machine bar component. But today we are going to learn regarding the first unit is gyroscope. Okay dear. So, gyroscope. This gyroscope is drawn from Greek language. Gyri means circular motions. Gyrations mean whirling motion of a component. Let us see over here. First thing, unit 1, gyroscope. Okay, the most important topic. Okay dear, then first thing is we are going to learn about the gyroscope. Word is drawn from Greek language. Which language here? Greek language. Gyri is drawn from which language? Drawn from Greek language, which mean circular motion. Which mean circular motion. Let us see. If a object is moving in a circular path, a object, here is object is there. If it is object is moving in a circular path, we can say as circular motion. Okay. And second one, gyration. Gyration mean whirling motion. Whirling motion in the sense the crankshaft, you know very well. The whirling motion of a crankshaft we can. The rotation of any component in the x direction as well as in the vertical direction or in the y direction. So this one we are studied about in the gyroscope. But if somebody is asked what is the introduction of gyroscope, क्या इसका introduction है gyroscope? So gyroscope is a device. Gyroscope is a device. It is mainly used for measuring or maintaining the orientations of the angular velocity. Measuring or maintaining the orientation of angular velocity with the help of which principle of conservation of momentum. With the help of principle of conservation of momentum. Let us see over here. Gyroscope, in which where gyroscope, it is a one type of device is there. Okay, gyroscope is a device. It is mainly used for measuring. It is mainly used for measuring. Okay, or first thing is measuring purpose or maintaining the orientation. What is that thing? Maintaining the orientation of angular velocity. Maintaining the orientation of किसका डियर? of the angular velocity. Okay, angular velocity. So it is work based on the principle of angular momentum. It is work based on the principle of angular momentum. Okay dear, angular momentum. Let us see. I will explain in a simplest way. Let us consider this is our origin point, this is our x direction, and this one our y direction. A disk is let us see, this is disk is mounted on the where here on the axis of spin. If disk is mounted on whom dear, we can say as axis of spin, where axis of spin nothing but where this disk is rotated. If the disk is rotated in the horizontal direction, if this disk is rotated in the horizontal direction, we can say as this one axis of spin. If the same disk if rotated in the vertical direction, what we can say? This one we can say as axis of spin. But in this case, the disk is rotated in this direction, in the x direction. So this one what we can say? Axis of spin. The perpendicular of this OX, which one is there? Y. So this one what we can say? Axis of precision. What we can say here? Axis of precision. Let us consider a disk is mounted on the axis of spin. It is free to rotate. It is free to rotate in an angular direction with the influence of the external force. With the influence of the external force applied on it. Let us see over here. So this one what we can say x, and this one what we can say x dash. Let us see, this disk is rotating in which direction? In clockwise direction. Is it right? This disk is rotating in which direction here? In clockwise direction if you observe from the origin point. Is it right? If you come to this from this side, the disk is rotated in which direction here? It is rotated in the opposite, means it is rotated in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay dear, so clockwise, anti-clockwise direction I will explain in the brief concept in the next topic. Okay, then let us see, this disk is there. This disk is moving from initial position to the final position. If it is moving, means the making the some angle. So we can say of change of theta, delta theta. If it is moved from initial position to the final position, this one what we can say active gyroscopic couple. What we can say here? Active gyroscopic couple. So again, if it is active gyroscopic couple, the reactive gyroscopic couple is always act in the opposite direction. Reactive gyroscopic couple always act in the opposite direction. Why? Because of the gyroscope totally it is depend on Newton third law. Newton third law. What the Newton third law is state that every action there is equal and opposite to reaction. If we apply any action on the object, then body will rotate. Let us see here. Let us see over here, dear. This is your car. Okay, this is your car. Here, this is your seat of the driver. Seat of the driver, and this one is steering. Okay, dear. Actually, the intention of this driver is, so what he is doing here, first of all, they are moving in a linear velocity. Please, all of you observe here. This car, first they are moving in a linear direction. First is, this car is moving in a straight direction. So what we can say, origin O, and this one what we can say, they move in a x direction. After the reaching of x, again this car is taking the turn toward which direction, dear? Toward the anti-clockwise direction. Which direction, dear? Toward the anti-clockwise direction. If it is taking the toward anti-clockwise direction, then they applying the some amount of action. What the Newton is said here? Newton is said that every action there is equal and opposite to reaction. So what I am doing here, this driver is applying the action on whom, dear? On the steering. On the steering. So if they applying the action, due to what happened, if you apply the action on the steering, you are rotating to the wheel in a anti-clockwise direction. Your wheel is moving up to here. After that, again if you are releasing the load from the steering, what happened here? Again what happened? If you are releasing the load from the steering, due to it will again come back to the same original position. Same original position. If it is changing from here to here, this one what we can say, the rotation in the anti-clockwise, what we can say, it is active gyroscopic couple. What we can say here? Active gyroscopic couple. Any doubt? Active gyroscopic couple. If we applying here, what we applying here? We applying in the form of action. We are applying the action where? On the string to rotate the wheel in a anti-clockwise direction. If you release the load on the steering, then what happened here? Again this steering will maintain the same position. So this means that here again it will come back to the same position. Means this one what we can say, reactive gyroscopic couple. The reactive gyroscopic couple maintain the body is in equilibrium condition. Listen, okay now? So O to X. This X to X dash what we can say, active gyroscopic couple, and this one X dash to X double dash what we can say, reactive gyroscopic couple we can say. Okay dear. Any doubt? No. So, what is the application of the gyroscopic couple? Already I told you because this gyroscopic couple, it is widely used in any car, four-wheeler, heavy, like lorry will be there, tractor will be there, as well as two-wheeler also. The gyroscopic couple affect in the mechanical component. Again, the next thing is the gyroscope. Again, it is widely used in another. Like in the smartphone, we are using nowadays, we are using the gyroscopic couple. How? Let us see. You have purchased a phone, okay, a smartphone, touch screen, smartphone you have purchased. Then what happened? Actually, the intention you want to purchase is you want to play the game. Is it right? Car racing game you want to play. For that reason, you purchase the smartphone. Okay, dear. Then what you are doing here? Let us think about it. You have one car. This is your car. Then this one, what we can say? Smartphone we can say. If you are, let us see over here on the board. If you are tilt the position, if you are tilt your position toward this direction, anti-clockwise direction. If you are tilt your position anti-clockwise direction, this car will move in a which direction, dear? In a anti-clockwise direction. If you move this, if you move toward this side, toward right side. If you move toward right side means this car will move, just you need to tilt your mobile. So the car will move toward right side. If you move your car toward left side, this car will move toward left side. If you are not applying, just you are kept in the middle point, this means that this car will smoothly move in a vertical direction. Okay? Because of you are applying the some amount of active force. Okay, if you are rotating from toward this side, if you are rotating toward this side, so this position, what we can say, active gyroscopic couple. Again, if you are kept the in middle, again what happened here? Reactive gyroscopic couple will act on this sensor or in the mobile. So main intention of this reactive gyroscopic couple is they want to maintain the body is in equilibrium condition. Okay, dear. And third thing that is used in the mobile phone also. Nowadays the gyroscopic couple, it is widely used in the different, like we are using nowadays in a aeroplane to find out the navigation, as well as we are using in the marine to find out the navigation purpose. Okay, dear, for what purpose? Navigation purpose. Again we are using in the ships also, as well as we are using in the automobile. That is the application of the gyroscope. Okay, dear. But this gyroscope can move in a 3 dimension. They can move in a x direction, they can move in a y direction, as well as they can move in a z direction. We know very well. Again, this gyroscope is work on the principle of, first thing is law conservation of momentum. Okay, let us see over here. Gyroscope is work on the principle of first is work on the principle of law conservation of momentum. And second is the work on the principle of Newton's third law Newton third law. And third one is right hand screw rules. Okay, here. So we are going to learn one by one. So law conservation of momentum. What the state? Anyone is known about this one here? So, law conservation of angular momentum is a state that the conservation of angular momentum always kept constant. The angular momentum always kept constant when external force is not applied on it. When external force not applied on it. Okay, dear. Any doubt? See, let us see angular momentum. First, we are going to discuss about not the angular. First, we are going to discuss about linear momentum. Let us see. This is your object. Okay, is moving here also. One more object here. What happened? The object is having some mass. Is it right? We can say as mass 1. So first thing is angular momentum always kept constant. Always is constant only. If you apply the external force, then it will move from one place to another place. At that, if it is collision with the another component, the form of energy. Is it right? See, we are talking about linear momentum. Okay, if we applied the some amount of external force on this body, due to the body will move with a certain velocity. They move with certain velocity. If it is collision with the second mass is m2 and y2, it gain the energy whatever they applied on it. Again the same amount of energy will transfer on it. So this type of the process we can say as law conservation of linear momentum. But law conservation of angular momentum, the same thing is happening. This mass is moving in a circular path. The mass is moving in a circular path. At that time, one mass is